I accidentally hyperchained the wrong Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
Bruh.
Alright, and we're just done taking down this Sinistee raid. As you can see, I do have a shiny Mewtwo going up against this. Obviously, it's not super effective, but like I said, um, I accidentally hypertrained the wrong Pokemon. It was supposed to be another Mewtwo, and I ended up hyper training this Mewtwo. And as you saw, we just ticked off one of the hyper training tasks, which is to complete 40 reads with your buddy and your party. So let's go ahead and just get this shiny check. Dang it, not shiny on the Sinistee. But that means it could be the antique form, so we'll see. I still haven't gotten that. All the ones I've gotten have been phony. So we'll see if we actually get that antique. Make sure the mic is on. It is on. And check the IVs. Alright, this is going to be a phony, as usual. I haven't got a single antique one yet, but 14, 10, 13. But, as you can see, I do have Mewtwo on the map. It is my buddy. And I have some hyper training tasks. I did have one of my other stats increase. Initially, I had to complete 45 research tasks, and I already took care of that for the HP training. Now I have to hatch 30 eggs with my buddy. I'm 1 egg away from doing that. And then the hyper train for 15 attack, we need to do 40 raids with the trainee and your battle party. So I have a ton of raids that I need to knock out. So we'll be able to get that done, hopefully within the next couple days. But yeah, this is my buddy. I'll go ahead and type it in just so you guys can see what the IVs on it are going to be. Let's go with this one. And so the IVs are, they were 14, 15, 12, but I've hypertrained the HP, so now it's 14, 15, 13. And as you can see, this is going to be a 2369. I think it did go up a little bit based on the hypertraining, but this was the Pokemon that I was supposed to bottle cap. It is a 15, 13, 14. 15, 12, 14. Essentially the same IVs, but different across the board. But I was supposed to bottle cap this one because it had the background. And for whatever reason, I accidentally bottle capped this one. Now, I will have the screen recording up on the screen and just kind of walk you guys through exactly what happened a little later in the video. But I do want to go out, try to knock out some more raids so we can get this hyper training done as fast as possible. So let's get to it. Alright, and we're almost done taking down this Excadrill. Really easy. It's a 3-star raid. Doesn't take much to get it down. I just went in with a team of Groudons and then the Shadow Moltres on the back. I needed a chance to see what the CP was, so we'll see what it is. Alright, 2 raids down. And this can be shiny, I believe. So dang it, not shiny. 2279. I forgot. It is weather boosted. So hopefully that means it has some awesome IVs. 1 shake, 2 shake. Of course it jumps out. Why are you so agitated? Stop jumping. Jeez Louise. 1 shake, 2 shake. And we got it. Now let's see what the IVs are going to be. Alright, 13, 13, 14. Okay, not bad. I mean, I don't know if I have a better one than this, but I mean, it's an Excadrill, so it'll be useful for something at some point. But yeah, I only have 3 raids around me right now, so I'm going to drive around. I don't have anything I can claim. I can claim this. Not shiny on the side up. Shouts out to Ash. It's your favorite Pokemon. But yeah, no raids around me other than those ones that I just saw. Those I'm starting for a while, so I may go, try and drive around, see if I can find any more raids, and hopefully we can get this hyper training done as soon as possible so I can get my Shundo Mewtwo. Alright, just took down the shield on. Need the mic so you guys can actually hear me. Alright, 498 I think was the CP on this one. So we're going to go ahead and get this shiny check and see what happens. And Dang it, not shiny. 498. All right, on to the next one. All right, so we're almost done duo in this Kira. It's an easy duo. See, it took us what? Got down to like 140, 145 seconds to knock this out. So it's a fairly easy duo. But I was going through my footage to see if I could find a clip of me failing to put the bottle cap or use the bottle cap on the right Pokemon, and for whatever reason, I can't find it. So that footage is lost somewhere in the Ozark, and I'll never get it back. So, but yes, just know I did a whole screen recording and everything about which Pokemon I chose to use my bottle cap on, and for whatever reason, when I went to select a Pokemon, the uh, the little tag for the background wasn't on the screen for any of my background Pokemon. So that's how I was able to like, kind of mess up and pick the wrong one. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this shiny check done. I mean, I don't have a Hundo Kyurem, so this would be a good time to get one. Dang it, not shiny 1976. This is not the Hundo. I think the Hundo is 2032, I believe. But yeah, all the background Mewtwo's that I had when I was in Chicago, for whatever reason, none of them had the background tag on it. And it says my storage is getting close to full. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get this caught. But yeah, for whatever reason, I don't have that footage anymore. None of them had the background, so I ended up picking the wrong one. And I know y'all thinking, how can you pick the wrong one? Well, both the shinies actually had the same CP. So that was how I was able to select the wrong one, because it didn't have the indicator for the background, and that's what I was looking for. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this caught up, and we'll be back with a little bit more of an update. But yeah, like I was saying, as I take down this Cranidos, none of the backgrounds appeared for my Pokemon. So when I went to select it, it had the same CP as the shiny that I wanted to use. So I ended up picking the wrong one. But yeah, I tried getting my bottle cap back, so I contacted support or whatever. And essentially they told me once the bottle cap got used, there was no way for me to get it back. They couldn't take it off one Pokemon and put it on another, which I totally get. I understand. It is what it is. So I don't get to use the bottle cap on the Pokemon that I want to use it on to get the Shundo, but I will get my Shundo Mewtwo. So all isn't lost. It just means, I'll save that for the next time we get a golden bottle cap, whenever that is. But let's go ahead and get the shiny check on this Cranidos. Dang it, not shiny. 987. I don't think this one's any good, but we'll see. Of course it jumps. Alright, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not stressing it. Like I said, I get to bottle cap the Pokemon that I want to bottle cap. Well, I get to get the Shundo that I want, just not the actual Pokemon that I wanted to Shundo. Alright, 13, 10, 10. So trash on this one. Let's see, do we have any other raids? Okay, there's a 3-star. We get over there, then there's another 3-star over there. So I may just drive to that one. But yeah, I mean, comment down below right now. Let me know what you guys use your golden bottle cap on, or if you guys have a similar story where you use it on the wrong one. But yeah, like I said, it is what it is. But we live, we learn. On to the next raid. All right, just took down another Excadrill. Fairly easy. I mean, I'm just doing these just for the sake of trying to hyper train my buddy, but also I need more Excadrill candy so I can finish maxing out one of my Dynamax Excadrills that I do have. So let's go ahead and get this shiny check. Dang it, 2278. All right. All right, let's see if we get this caught. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shakes. Got it caught. Now let's check the IVs, and all right, 14, 14, 10. So it could be better, but it's not the absolute worst. Let's see, we do have that raid over there. We do have that one starting in about 20 minutes. Let's see if we have any. We have a couple that I could possibly get done. All right, but done this raid. Now it's time to move on, knock out a few more. And I mean, if we get some shinies along the way, that's great. But let's continue hyper training my Mewtwo. All right, we are back in the car, and we just finished up I think it's a Kieran raid. So we're going to see if we get that shiny. Dang it, nope. 2000. Okay. It's not the worst, but I mean, it's not the greatest either. Like I said, I think the Honda's either 2032 or 2042. I want to say it's 2042, but I could be wrong. I don't have the Honda for Kieran, so I honestly couldn't tell you what the Honda is. Come on. Excellent curveball throw. Okay. Now, do we catch it? Of course not. And I need to hurry up and record this before my phone overheats because I have it sitting in my window right now. So, all right, cool beans. We caught it. Let's see what the IVs are. 11, 13, 14. Okay. So let's check and see where we're at as far as hyper training. We are at 22 raids completed. Technically, I think it's like closer to 30. There were a couple of raids where I forgot to put Mewtwo in or my buddy in my party. So there's a couple of 1-star raids I just kind of jumped into and just forgot to do it. So it's probably closer to 30 raids, but I mean, we'll say we'll keep it at 22. Now, did we get any shinies? I know we got 2. We got the Drampa, which, I mean, IVs are okay. I think this was a dex entry for me, if I'm not mistaken. I believe, yeah, the Drampa was a dex entry. And then we also got the Emolga, which was another dex entry. So 2 dex entries in one video. I mean, I'll take it. I thought for sure I had the shiny Emolga, but apparently I didn't. And I thought for sure I had shiny Drampa too, but once again, clearly I didn't. We getting a raid invite. Yeah, I may do that with Uncle Big Tim in a second. But yeah, all in all, I mean, we got, you know, a substantial amount of raids done and hyper training done for the Mewtwo. And I can go ahead and claim this. Not shiny on that one. 442. This actually may be close to the 100. I think this is the highest one I've seen so far. So we'll catch this and see what the IVs are going to be. Device too warm. All right. As I say that, this is the hundo. We got the freaking hundo from the research. Hundo more low. All right, that's another hundo I can cross off of my list. Man, this video just keeps getting better and better. But like I said, my phone is overheating, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But yeah, all in all, I mean, did we get any other 4 stars? I think that's the only hundo we got today. Yep, just that. All right, all in all, pretty solid video. Got out, did a bunch of raids. Hopefully I can get this finished before the weekend is over. But I mean, we'll see. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you guys know when I upload a video. And comment down below, like I said in the previous video. Let me know what you guys use your golden bottle cap on and where you are as far as hyper training is concerned. But like I always say, stay safe, have a great day on purpose, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.